Hi guys, back with my fourth vlog, doing it alone this time with my monkey. Say hi. This is Jerry. I got him from my nephew a couple months ago. You know, kids. Got it for him and then like a week or two later he just completely forgot about him. So I kind of adopted him, I guess you can say. Yeah, we're doing it alone this time, just because this is a little bit more serious vlog. I've had a lot of questions on what my first reaction was when I first found out I was pregnant. For those of you who have me on Facebook, I'm pretty sure you know my first reaction was tears. So the story of how I decided to actually get a pregnancy test, I don't know. So I usually get my days of the month before anyone else, like my mom, my sister, even my coworker. So I hadn't gotten my days of the month yet, and my coworker was like, oh, well, I'm starting to feel crampy, and I was like, I don't feel anything. So before I would feel a little bit crampy and, kind of grumpy, the PMS symptoms. Anyways, so I decided to just wait it out. I was like, okay. I was like, how you worry about things and they just end up turning into nothing. So, what I did was I waited a couple of days, and after that I just completely forgot about it, doing work and stuff, so it was just really busy. I had no time to think really about that or worry about it. So after a couple of days is when I was like checking my calendar, and it was already like, getting to the middle of the month, and I was like, oh god, it's like I haven't gotten it yet. Usually I would get it earlier in the month, so I was just kind of panicking at that point. So one morning I got up really early, and those first morning peas I heard were the best time to take a pregnancy test, so that's what I did. I got up really early, super early. It was like 7:30. I went to 7-Eleven and I bought a pregnancy test. Yeah, ghetto 7-Eleven, right? So, I got a pregnancy test. I went home, drank a lot of water, kind of just put it off for a minute, because once it comes down to actually taking the test, you kind of just don't have to pee anymore. So that's what happened with me. I didn't really have to pee. But then when I really, really did have to pee, I was just like, okay, I can't hold it. Like, my nerves can't hold it back. So I went to the bathroom, I took the test, and I was waiting so anxiously, longest 2 minutes to 3 minutes of my life. At first I saw the second little pink line that just goes straight down, and then after that I started seeing the other positive sign. The first thing I saw was not the straight pink line, but the diagonal one. And that's what kind of got me freaked out. I was like, okay, it's what my pregnancy, what the box was showing me was that it was supposed to go just, it's supposed to go just straight diagonal. So that's what I was seeing. And then I was like, okay. So then the other straight line started getting darker and darker, and I was just like, oh god. After that, I just kind of lost it. I started crying, and I was like, what's my mom gonna say? What is my dad gonna say? Like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And then after that, I cried for like an hour, I think it was. And then after that, I was just kind of like, okay. I pulled myself together. I went to Planned Parenthood just to make sure, I went in there, I did my test, then they, kind of evaluated how far along I was. They estimated by my last menstrual period. But yeah, that's how I found out. When I told my mom, her first initial reaction when I told her how far along I was how does that happen? How did that happen? I don't know. I don't know how that happened. But then after that, she was like excited. So yeah, my dad is super excited now. He just can't wait. He's so sure it's a girl. We don't know yet, so we'll see what the doctors say. What else? So for those of you who do know me, I am going to be a single parent. When I think about it, when I thought about it, I was kind of just like, oh my God, like I did not think my life would be like that, single parent. I mean, I won't be a teenager anymore when I have the baby, but I'm still a teenager now. I am 19, gonna be 20 in February. So, that's what my first thought was. Going to all the doctor's visits and, seeing my first ultrasound, the heartbeat, all of that. I just kind of thought, wow, I thought I'd be married or, in a really serious, committed relationship to the point where we were engaged or something, like on our way to marriage. But, yeah, my partner isn't very supportive. Actually, not supportive at all. So, if you have any advice on single parenthood, I would really appreciate it. My mom was a single parent, so I kind of know what it's like, but then kind of don't, because I haven't actually been there myself. But, it'll be hard, but not impossible. So I know I'll be able to get through it no matter what. I have my parents' support and stuff like that, and I know I won't be living with my parents forever. I know that. I still have to, I was working, and, doctors recommended I get off work for a while. And if I have the opportunity, to stay with my parents, why not take that opportunity? I mean, I'm not exactly mooching off them, but, they're still allowing me to stay in their house, So, but I do know how tough it'll be to be a single parent. And being pregnant and single, sometimes it hurts. You get lonely sometimes. But then, I know it'll be worth it. Looking back and seeing all my ultrasound pictures, and I'm just like, it'll still be worth it in the end. So, that's that. And I will show you guys my 17-week belly. It's getting bigger, and I'm so happy. Hold on just a second. Oh, my leg fell asleep. Okay. So this is my 17-week belly. From the front, kind of see the lines where it's starting to grow. Alright, well, that's it for this week. If you guys have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask, because I will not hesitate to answer. I will answer honestly to all of them. And if you have any advice on single parenthood or, pretty much anything, I'll take it. And that's it for now. Bye!